what's happening these days is not normal. Okay, and enjoy it. It will not last. When it will end, I have no idea. Will it end? I don't know. It will end. Yeah, it will. It always does. And then there are bears, perma bears on X as well. They go like, "Oh, the Warren Buffett indicator is at an all-time high, or Case-Shiller index is at an all-time high. 7 stocks are pushing the Nasdaq higher." It's been the same story. Warren Buffett index was at 200 a year ago. It was extremely high. Actually, it was flashing red. Now it's 225. It's flashing bright red. It's still flashing red. You can't trade by looking at Warren Buffett's index or Case-Shiller index and trade these things. I'm talking trade. Invest is something else. Trade, right? Okay. Yeah, market's overvalued. And market will stay overvalued until the market decides. Only the market can decide. No human can decide that. The market is overvalued and we don't belong here. Okay, then market does what it does. It puts a price in front of you. The price in front of you is your scoreboard. That's the price you're transacting at. You can have your own biases all day long. It's too high, PE is too high, this is that. Great. Okay, cool. But look at the price. At that price, there's a transaction happening, right? At that price, there's a buyer and a seller. The buyer and the seller have a diametrically opposed opinion of each other, right? Okay. The buyer says, I'm buying it here. It's going higher. Although stock is up 400% this year, I'm still going to buy it because I think it's going to go up another 400%. I'm like, cool. And then the seller goes, you're a fool. I'm selling it to you because I think it's going to go lower. But that's what makes a market. But then when the momentum is this strong, when there is this much money sloshing into the system, trillions of dollars, right? When the whole world, look what happened last night in Japan. Some lady gets elected. Supposedly she's a fan of stimulus. The Nikkei goes to an all-time high, goes up like, I don't know, 4,000 points or some ridiculous number. Why? Because they're going to pump. They're going to keep pumping. The pumps continue. The printers continue around the globe. China. Why are all Chinese stocks hitting the all-time highs? Not because the fundamentals are great in China. I mean, actually, the Chinese economy is in shambles, especially when it comes to their real estate markets. But then it's controlled. It's controlled. All these markets are controlled by the governments. Now, it will end at some point. It will end because look what's happening in Japan to JGB rates. Their 30-year bond is hitting an all-time high because the bond markets are now buying it. Like today, the U.S. bond market, the 10-year and 20-year are going higher actually, while the expectation that the Fed is going to cut rates again next month and again next month. So all these asset classes are an all-time high, and all the global interest rates are going lower. How's that bearish? They can't be bearish. I mean, we just keep pumping. That's it. And that's why Bitcoin is at an all-time high. That's why gold is almost 4,000. Because these markets have figured out there's a debasing of the currency. Fiat currencies are toilet paper. And I've been saying this on this channel for over a year now. And I've been saying this in private circles for 5 years now. That's when I first bought my Bitcoin in 2020. Because I'm going like, okay, they're making my dollar toilet paper. I'm losing 10, 11% of my buying power every year. How do I combat that? Well, I combat that by buying hard assets. Now, is it a fool's game? Could be. But look where gold was. Look where Bitcoin was. Look where the stock market was. You got to accumulate hard assets. And a lot of people think they're just making money hand over fist. Well, figure all this out, right? You're losing your buying power. Every time you go out to spend money, you're spending twice the money you were spending 3-4 years ago. That's how much the dollar has lost value. Don't listen to the government telling you, oh, inflation is 2.5%. My ass is 2.5%. Who the fuck are you guys kidding? Right? Who are you kidding? I ain't buying it. The bond market's not buying it. Global bond markets actually are making new highs in interest rates, while the governments are trying to lower rates. Why is that? The bond vigilantes are like, no, this is just going to be ridiculously inflationary. And look, we're going to all find this out. Hopefully I still have this channel. I'm doing this, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy putting the tea leaves together, and I enjoy teaching and educating. But last but not least, stocks do not behave like this. Okay? Small companies, larger companies, stocks do not behave. But momentum is a very powerful animal. you do not get infinite momentum. So good morning, everyone. Whoever's watching, could you please go subscribe to my new website? It comes with a free newsletter. It'll talk all about the stuff, macro and trading and investing and whatnot. It's www.sergioavedian.com. It's a cool website. It's pretty interactive. You can get in touch with me through that. I'm going to start doing some webinars there as well. I'm just trying to pay it forward. I'm just trying to educate, because I think financial education is completely lacking, because everybody now that's involved in the markets thinks this is the normal. This is not normal. I hope nobody gets hurt at the end of this, but financial education is lacking from elementary school all the way to college, all the way to the end. And I enjoy informing and educating, and I think it's a valuable tool. It's a free newsletter. You're going to get one every week. Short, couple of minute read, keep you posted on macro, keep you posted on global stuff, keep you posted on the interest rates and crypto and stocks and whatever is not going on. So please actually put a thumbs up today for this, and also go subscribe to the free newsletter that comes with the website. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Put a thumbs up. My manager said it helps the algo.